evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the MGM Grand here on Vegas. And they're underway, scheduled for 10 rounds tonight between these two.
Keep working the box.
Good block by Jermaine Taylor. Teddy, I assume many times in your career, you were instructing a fighter that was going to face a fighter who just had the longer, which flat out had it. What did you tell him? What did you try to cement in his head leading up to that fight?
You know, sometimes you get caught up when you're fighting a fighter with those great, outstanding physical attributes like tallness and height, reach advantage. You start to think that only one way is the way to go. You got to force yourself to work your way in. I remind myself and I remind my fighter that you can step out and make the taller man give up his height. Walk him into traps.
The left hand coming into play by Vargas. Wow, look at that. Trading shots. Two snapping jabs by Jermaine Taylor. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Vargas.
Keep your distance.
The combo lands upstairs. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Jermaine Taylor. So many times you hear of an early round where they're just feeling each other out. No way. Not these guys. Straight to action.
Well, if they can keep this up, they're both going to have headaches, but we're going to have a special one on our hands.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. So the round comes to an end. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas sitting with you ringside. I know you had a very busy week before you flew here out to broadcast this fight, doing your charitable contributions back at Staten Island with the Dr. Theodore Atlas Foundation.
Yeah, thank you for bringing that up. Oh, we did well. We had our dinner, our yearly dinner, where we're able to raise money to help people that are in need, people that have nowhere else to go for help. Whether it's a mother that can't pay the cancer treatment for a 7-year-old daughter, and we're able to pick up that insurance. But the thing that I want to take a second to thank everybody for is that it's a collective effort. It's all the people that allow us the resources to go out there and help those people.
He gets off with a combination up top.
It's okay, let's go.
Taylor's cracked by an uppercut. Vargas is showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. Good block. Committing to the work downstairs with the left. Halfway through round number 2. Off target with that hook. Jermaine Taylor's jab can do so much there. He used it well that time. Very accurate two-punch combo by Jermaine Taylor. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Vargas. Taylor's covered with his blood right now. That cut just opened something fierce.
And you know, you wonder about the psychological damage or potential damage of that. You know, does that affect him where he gets a little down? Does that affect his opponent? Maybe his opponent gets a little reckless.
Well, he ties up there.
Hit the body, hit the body.
A stinging uppercut by Vargas. And that's the end of round 2. Jermaine Taylor's, well, he's back in the corner, which is critical in terms of trying to stop the bleeding on that cut. But it's also critical because they need to put forth a new defensive game plan.
Yeah, they have to make sure that they buy some time here and start moving ahead, using their legs, tying up a little bit, doing anything to kill the clock and not get caught on that cut anymore.
Look, you standing straight up. Move that body. You need to move that body more.
Vargas is back. Look at him here in the start of this round. Remember, he got tagged hard in that last round.
Well, that's the reward you get when you have a good camp and you get yourself in top shape.
Keep moving, keep moving.
They both decide to bring it.
Stay away from those.
There's another right hand.
All day, all day.
He brings an uppercut that really does damage there. That hook was so off the mark. Really good work right there, laying the two punches in sequence by Vargas. Vargas's hand speed is the difference here. I mean, that's what that combination was all about.
Yeah, purely speed. He just got off faster, sooner.
Nice strike after catching one by Fernando Vargas.
You're still not
Here he brings the jab right hand.
Move.
He got all into that one. That was a solid uppercut. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there.
Oh, right now, more punches, baby. Punches and punches. Let's see it. Let the
And
fist
now
go.
looking, hang on. Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. 10 seconds to go in this third round. That's an intense jab right there by Jermaine Taylor.
You gotta land a big punch now, Shane. No doubt about it. You're losing this fight. You need to throw and land a big shot and knock this guy out. You're okay. You're fine. You're fine.
Take your time out there. Take your time. Keep the pressure up, but don't follow him. Cut the ring off, right?
Vargas is enjoying a lead on Teddy's scorecard the first time we look at the scores ringside here tonight. Although early on here, it's not as if either man is in control of this fight. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirins and then go. Oh, no, actually, I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription. On the mark with the hook after blocking that shot. How about that exchange? Takes one to get one. He comes back with a right hand. Like a sledgehammer, that uppercut by Jermaine Taylor. Scores well to the head with the right hand. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round, Vargas is doing really well on the outside, utilizing his jab. Great work offensively, landing that combination by Vargas. Here's a moment here, it's just the step-back counter-punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces them into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
Vargas's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Vargas is dominating the action so far tonight. These middle rounds are showing that his style of coming at you and trying to get you is working.
Yeah, it's worked out so far. We'll see whether or not his opponent makes an adjustment. He doesn't do well.
Taylor's been hurt. The round comes to an end. And for one fighter here, the fight may come to an end, Teddy, if something doesn't change real quick. I mean, you can just look at him and see that he's in rough shape.
Well, look, sometimes it's your responsibility as a cornerman, as a trainer, to come up with some advice technically how to change things. Sometimes it's about stopping a fight. Maybe the best thing right now, that corner has to start thinking about maybe enough is enough.
And now targeting his opponent with the overhand right. the body there, but unable to connect. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Now hugging on the inside. Halfway through this round here. Resourceful 1-2 combo by Vargas. Vargas is doing good damage with the combination punching.
Well, right there's a good example of the benefit of combination punching. You miss the first or the second, the third and the fourth, they land.
Jermaine Taylor right on the mark, that left hand.
Defense, one defense.
Very nice work from both men. They each got a shot in. Good looking uppercut that time. Jermaine Taylor's work in training camp is now paying off. You see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination. And that's the end, round 5.
You know, Teddy, looking at that cut as he's in the corner now, and it doesn't look good at all. Do you think he thinks he has to go out there and try to end this fight?
Not only does he think it, I think he's right. I think that he probably has very little time left before the referee or the doctor's going to stop this. And he needs to be thinking that way if he's not.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Fernando Vargas. Taylor's got those earmuffs on, and he's got his hands tight against his body. But Teddy, still, some things are getting through.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like driving a car, Joe, you know, and the weather's a little bad, and you say, I want to be safe here, I'm going to stop the car. You don't stop and park the car in the middle of the highway. The car's...
Wow, nice flush left hand. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Oh, right to the gut, and right to the ground he goes. Down he goes, now up he gets.
And if he wants to stay up, he's going to have to grab on, kill a little time.
And just grabbing onto his opponent. Big shot there. This is going to take some guts to get up from this. Once again, it goes down. So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown. But Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
Targeting that head, the combination punching. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Fernando Vargas. Jermaine Taylor's inability to get away from his opponent's left hand is so evident.
And it's going to stay that way if he doesn't change something. He needs to move the other direction, away from that punch.
This has been a hotly contested war throughout, and you just have a sense that it's going to end at any moment in these later rounds.
Yeah, these guys are not saving anything. They're going for broke right from the beginning.
As we start a new round, I pose this question to you. Is there any hope for him? He's been knocked down numerous times.
Look, there's been great comebacks in the sport. There's always hope. You don't know how deep a man's reserve is inside their soul, inside their mind. But dangerous grounds now to find out.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Well timed by Vargas. He took a step back, landed the counter punch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
Comes comes right back at him with a left hand. Very nice job landing that counter punch, getting away from one that was coming at him by Vargas. A stepping right hand comes in by Jermaine Taylor.
Oh, you need to block more.
Pulls the trigger fast.
In and out, in and out.
He ties up on the inside. Not able to land a headshot. Taylor's showing us a side that we haven't seen before, and obviously the knockdown brought that out.
Yes, it did, and he's hoping that right now that it confuses the opponent. Don't be so sure he's going to stay with it, Joe. He might just be doing it for diversion tactic. You know, just to survive right now, maybe buy him a little bit of time, confuse his opponent, keep his opponent at bay, and then go back to what he knows best.
Look out for that. He just missed that shot up top. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go. And round 7 comes to an end.
I need you to take some chances. You gotta take some chances with this guy, all right? You got to. You have to take a risk.
This has turned out to be a good-looking fight. Teddy, I think it's clear to see that Vargas is in control of this fight. He's up on your scorecard, as we can see, but it's been a tough night.
Yeah, and it's also clear to see that his opponent has a chance to come back because he has been competitive every bit of the way.
Digs in with a good, solid uppercut after taking a shot. Vargas fires back, one of his own. He blocked it and then scored. Blocks a shot and then lands an uppercut of his own. A hammering hook to the head by Fernando Vargas. Oh, and a 2-punch combo by Vargas.
Combo. Jab. Pop the jab. Use the jab. Use the jab. In and out. In and out.
What a great job. He gave one right. Fernando Vargas is absorbed. Big shot comes crashing home. And Vargas is hitting the canvas. He's standing opposite a man who is just flat out better than him. Vargas is back up on his feet. What will he look like in the next few moments of this fight? That's the big question. Each man able to land uppercut. He missed with that headshot.
That's the hook.
Scores well to the belt line again. Took a shot, now he gives a left. So he scores a knockdown in the last round. Now he gets settled down and gather himself. Do you go after it? Do you get super aggressive here, having had your man hurt? Or do you still have to employ a certain amount of caution?
Kind of like being on the carnival, you know, you just hit the bullseye and you got that big stuffed animal you can give to your wife or your girlfriend. But now he doesn't want you to go away with that.
Oh, no.
No. He tells you, wait a minute, try again. You could trade that in for something even bigger, but you might lose one you have already. That's the question.
Vargas is trying to get back to where he was here in this round. He was knocked down in the last round. Now, Teddy, when you're the opponent and you knock the guy down, those opening few moments of the next round, do you try to size up and kind of take into account where your opponent is? Do you look into his eyes and assess the situation?
Well, I don't know if you get close enough to look right into his eyes as the opponent, but first of all, in the corner, you better not send your fighter out if his eyes don't look clear. That's your responsibility, looking out for the fighter. But as the opponent out there, you look at his legs. If his legs look a little wobbly, you get right on him.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Vargas. Not much action as he just ties up. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Vargas. Good flush shot upstairs. Nice strike after catching one by Jermaine Taylor.
Hey, you got some of that too. Let's go.
He clinches when he gets to the inside. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Vargas is, oh, Teddy, this has got to drive his trainer crazy because he's leaving himself wide open with these sweeping shots.
Well, you talk about that old saying, leaving the barn door open and the horses are going to go out. Well, guess what? The punches, sooner or later, they're going to come in.
This round is in the books, and it looks like the gas tank on this fighter may be heading towards empty here. Was this a case of guys just not putting in the road work and the conditioning prior to a fight?
No, you got to figure he came in. His weight was good. Scales don't lie. We looked at the weight. He came in pretty good condition. I think what it is now he's starting to get broke down a little bit, physically and mentally. The other guy is starting to impose himself on him.
Smart. Got it. You need to move your head more, okay? Side to side. Lean to the side and boom! Counter punch.
Round number 10, scheduled for 10. Unable to make an impact there by Jermaine Taylor. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Vargas. Looks to the head. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Jermaine Taylor's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch.
Use the ring. Use the whole ring. You're not focusing. You're not focusing.
So that was good news for Fernando Vargas there, getting away from that punch, able to block it.
That's it.
Jab and a straight by Jermaine Taylor. And he just holds on there.
You're still not moving enough. Come on, now move. Good job, buddy.
Let's see some more. Comes right back at him with left hand. Competitive throughout. Who got it? To find out, we've ended up to the ring.
The judges have reached a unanimous decision. Your winner, Fernando Vargas.
Vargas's performance tonight was exactly what he was looking for. And it's exactly what the judges reward. Good, solid effort.